Good evening, everyone. This is Seryna Estrada, your Norwex consultant, coming today with a Norwex demo. So I wanted to show you my bathroom, and I wanted to show you a quick little demo with the Norwex Envirocloth. So for this one, I wanted to simulate what it's like when you're working with AKA germs or chemicals. So if you can see down below over here, there's all this little powder. And this little powder is called glow germ stuff. And so what it does is, I'll show you, glows in the dark. So it's a really cool tool to use. So this simulates your chemicals, your chemical powders, and your germs. So basically that's what this is simulating. So that's what we are going to be doing today, is cleaning up this. So this is what your sink would look like at the end of the day with lots of use, or if you were trying to clean with a powder. So let me show you first how you would clean with the other products. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, we're going to take our light off of that. And what we're going to do first is we're going to clean with something that everybody has in their house. Well, mostly everybody. I'm not going to say everybody because my leader doesn't have this in her house. My certain other kind of friends, I have a few friends that don't have these in their house anymore, which is great. And I'm so happy that they don't have these in their house anymore. And because these are not the most funnest things, what I'm doing is putting on gloves over here, because it only takes 30 seconds for chemicals to leak into your hands. So we're going to pull out the product over here, and we're going to take one of these normal cleaning products that every house usually has, and we're going to clean our sink with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to lift you just a tad bit. Let's see if we can lift you up. Ta-da! Okay, so what I'm going to do is going to take one of our normal cleaning products here that everyone has, and we're going to take one of these chemical wipes. Now, I do not like using these. I do not like the smell of these. I have not done enough demos even to gone through any of them. Okay, so we're going to take one of these that everyone cleans with, and we're going to clean. Okay, let's clean our germs, you guys. Let's put our lovely Norwex on the side, even though that's what we're going to be using. We're going to clean up all of these germs. Okay, so you see me, and I'm cleaning up all the germs. See, all the white germs are coming up. All that powder is coming up. I'm getting all that stuff up with just this cloth here. So I'm just going to continue to clean with this. Okay, I'm going to turn it over and clean some more on that side. Okay. I'm going to try to do my best job at cleaning with this, okay? Because this is one of those chemical wipes, right? Everybody cleans with these, right? Okay. So we're going to clean this. We're going to make sure everything's clean, over here. And just for the heck of it, we're going to clean the sink, the top a little bit here with this. Just to clean a little bit of that off. Okay. Okay, with the wipe. All right. So everything's clean if we use it with the wipe, right? So now everything's cleaned up, right? It's all, 99% of bacteria gone. Okay, now let's take a look. Dun, dun, dun. So we turn off our light. And is it really clean? I just spent the whole entire minute kind of scrubbing the sink away with this, and it's not clean. And guess what? Now my faucet's not clean. That's horrible. That's germ spreading, and that's if you were using chemicals. So let's do another thing. Let's take a look at one little area here. Hold on one second. Let's take a look at our mirror. Now our mirror, hello. Doesn't have anything on it, and it's not too dirty. But we're gonna take our same wipe, and we're gonna try to we're gonna try to clean with it, and obviously that's not making a mess. So these things just transfer germs, basically, is what I'm trying to show you. Is that you basically, and I wiped it down. I wiped it with some water, wiped some water with it, so I could make it a little cleaner. But basically, all I'm doing when I'm cleaning with this rag is just transferring germs everywhere. So I can like rinse it out a little bit if I want. Okay, so we're going to rinse it because a lot of people just rinse these off and just, use them again, right? Because it's like a paper towel. So, okay, so we just rinsed all that off. Okay, so that's all rinsed off. Okay, let's just see what it looks like. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. We're just spreading germs everywhere. That's all we're doing. We put a little bit of water in, and it didn't really get rid of all of what we have. So that's what these wipes end up doing when you think you're cleaning. Oh, I'm cleaning the side of the sink. Oh, it's so clean with my powder and chemicals. No. So let's do Norwex time. Dun, dun, dun. Norwex moment. All right. So let's throw this yucky rag away along with my gross gloves that have chemical stuff from that wipe. So that wipe right here has chemicals. It has this big old warning sign on the back here. You can see it says caution. So that warning sign on the back, please read that warning sign. It's very important. Within 30 seconds, those chemicals will get in your hands. Okay, so now we're just going to use our handy dandy Envirocloth. So I already wet it down, so it's just semi-damp, and it's pretty simple like that. And I'm just going to clean. And we are just going to clean. So let us clean. And I'm doing the same thing like I did before, is just wiping all the surfaces down, going over the sides, going over the corners, going on that side. I want to get the top because remember I transferred the germs. So what Norwex does is it is microfiber made from recycled plastic, and it helps get rid of 99% of the germs on your surfaces by friction, and because it has silver inside of it as well. So make sure we get all the little corners. Okay, this looks good here. All right, and then let's go to our mirror up here and just wipe it down just a little bit, just so we can try to get all those germies. Okay, so we got everything in the cloth. Now let's see what our sink looks like after that wipe. Did I do good at cleaning or not? Let us see. Ta-da! And if you can see, maybe I needed a little bit more wiping on the edge here. But for the most part, my sink does not have all those smears. And it's just mostly white and clear. Now, isn't that nice? Well, I have some glow germ on my soap. All right, let's take a look at the mirror here. Okay, the mirror looks like it has a tiny bit of smears on the top, but the lower bottom doesn't have any glowing on it. That's where I wiped it. There's some smears on the top, but no, on the bottom where I wiped with the Norwex, there's nothing. Wow. So there's a little tiny bit of there you can see in the corner, but that is a pretty clean sink. Wow. Okay. So I hope that was a cool little demo to show you how easy it is to clean with this. All you need to do after you're done is just take it in the water rub it together a bit, and rinse it out, and it is ready to go and clean some more. In fact, because that was a lot of germs / chemicals, I'm going to do an extra once over with this. And because we saw that there was some low germ stuff and it wasn't all the way wiped enough on the side, I'm just going to rinse it out and keep wiping a bit. And so what Norwex does, it helps get all the bacteria, mechanically picks it up into the cloth. And there we go. We got all the sides. We made sure we got all the top. Make sure we got it looking all nice and shiny. That's the one thing I really, really love. I don't know if you've noticed throughout this demo that the more I've wiped this little tiny, sink here, the more shiny it becomes. Which is like one of my favorite things when cleaning, is to see how Norwex actually fully shines up my items in my house. So I'm going to do that mirror once more time. I'm not satisfied with that. And this time I'm going to wipe it down with my window cloth. And then we just wipe it down. And then 1 second, you get a very, very clean mirror. And then a shiny sink. And then you can use your window cloth to shine up that sink, get it some sparkle, make it looking good. Nice, nice, nice here. Let's do one more glow germ check. Okay, looking good, looking good. Let's take a look at the mirror. No more glow germ. Do, 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 do. Yep. Oh, there's some little, tiniest bits. Is that really? Nope, that's they are in the corner. See? But that's the very, very tiniest corners. Everywhere else is good. Awesome. All right. Cool. And my sink is totally awesome. That was just with one little wipey. And see, that's my wipey. You can see the glow germ on it. Awesome. All right. So I hope that was a good little video there of how you can get your sink to be all shiny and germ-free with just one little Envirocloth. All right. Thanks for watching. Seryna Estrada is my consultant name, and please get a hold of me if you have any questions. I'll be doing more demos. Thank you for watching. Bye.